Natalya, another super. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history, all with the opportunity. Called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside. And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Mark is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to the ladder and close to the briefcase.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the... Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was allotted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Trying to grab it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. She's inching closer to a win.
Can she do it?
Now we're looking at certain victory.
Could be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Leading her into the corner now. By the hair, whipped across the ring. That ain't right.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Three second-generation super. Competing in this match, Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina, and Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Headbutt connects. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Oh, my God, clothesline. Look at this. Driven down. She's starting to wear down here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
more intimidating in this group than Tamina.
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to
from the top.
And now Tamina, Natalya turns the tables. Down with a suplex. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Now you're putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. The armbar is in. Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break. Let's go with her submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
A brief instance of teamwork here, but how long is it gonna last?
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
What are they going to do?
Perched up top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. From behind.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
What a display of strength here.
Ooh, right to the front.
Puts her on the offensive. And now Tamina sitting ringside.
Elbow on the spot. Looks like upper suplex
To finish things off. Bam! Boom! Axe handle finds the mark. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my! Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
There's a high
drag.
Uh-oh.
And able to beat Natalia to the punch. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity of the match.
This is so tense.
The WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? The prize is in sight, but is it in reach? Just like that, sent out of the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Natalia. Powerbomb. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Tamina has it.
Fingertips it up.
Oh, this is Natalia's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
A submission won't win the match here, and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
She's launched out of the ring. Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain.
Those fingers attached to the midsection might have done some lasting damage. Oh, boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
She's got her bell rung, but she can take it. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Holy, that was an awful landing.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Natalia sent flying. The outside.
And there's the takedown.
And there's Carmella able to go on the offensive once again.
Carmella is clawing deep in her arsenal to try and end things.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, what impact! Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Throwing hands on the ladder.
Mickey Lynch suplex rolls through. This could be over.
History on the line. Guaranteed.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's stretching, but can she get a win?
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
Here we go. This is hers for the taking.
Left brings down the briefcase. The first Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss
we've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking into WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? To my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte
Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
You could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, "I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer." How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Now's the time, scaling the ladder rung by rung.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. A painful-looking Fujiwara armbar applied.
Great escape from the armbar.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll... Increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Getting the ladder into position here.
Pick the perfect spot, too.
A contract that can change lives hanging... above the rim. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Powerful contact by Tamina. Flair retaliating. Ruthless chop block. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
needs to focus and pull it together. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money. The back.
Snap suplex. And she may be cunning, but even the veteran Lynch didn't have that attack scouted. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange. Landing face first.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Charlotte and Tamina. Talia, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle down. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. And now here's Tamina.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's headed to the outside. Threat count out here. She's back in the ring now.
Blocked up in the corner. Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
This is not going to be pretty. Not there.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Effective counter. She sent the ladder dead center.
All her eyes are on the prize now.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
Set up mat slam. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Becky's reaching.
Can she unhook it in closer to reclaiming her championship? Here she goes. Can she grab it?
Ooh, what a headbutt. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Center of the ring, carefully setting up the ladder. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Working on the hook here.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
And an answer from her. She gets put in the corner.
Ouch! Boot to the stomach. Stopped it on belly. Telegraph that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Toss to the side. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's in place. Can she? This here.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
The queen.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still hasn't hurt a lot, though.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Lynch is feeling it. Has Charlotte square in her sights. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
History on the line. Guaranteed champion.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Tamina heading up. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
Piercing the throat.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
And undeniable athleticism from the queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Look out!
Launched into a German suplex.
And this one could be... moving to ringside. She goes back into the ring.
From behind.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
Victory is within reach now.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Up for the electric chair. Down for the drop.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
She's reaching for it.
It looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
With a history books. And a hold in once more. Boom! And Tamina pushed into a weakened state now.
Yeah, Tamina being tested deep into this match.
Kick. What impact!
Right in the kisser.
No doubt about it.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Oh, look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal...
If I am,
Everyone...
sure.
Hey.
What do you mean?
Well...
Thanks.
Oh,
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told, but things are different now.
Yeah.
No.
Here's the woman who might be moving on from Raw in the WWE Draft.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar!
Obviously, everyone's convinced that this woman is the #1 pick Triple H was talking about. But she's got to put all that speculation aside. Speculation doesn't win matches.
That's true, Corey, but with all the talk surrounding this woman's future, I'm willing to bet she's looking to make a statement of her own here tonight.
The last chance to make an impression before the draft starts now.
The Revenge Tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became Miss Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown.
With the draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her first match back after her long-awaited appearance on that streaming cheese-smelling show, and I'm sure she's looking to prove she's no Lineberger.
Up high.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too. See that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Blast off! All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Ooh. And Liv is the one being challenged here. And now gets tossed into the ring. Perched up top. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Ooh. flying with the moonsault.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Shoulders down. She might have her. No! Kick out at two. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Lives in a terrible predicament.
Cover.
Hangs on by a thread.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that.
Take off. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Catches the leg.
Flipped over the
Nasty leg.
Makes the pin. This might be it. Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Ooh.
Look at this. Just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh.
Strong kick.
Right to the spine.
Both wrists captured.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for. Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Morgan is in deep peril here.
Cover.
And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, Superstar!
That was an impressive win, and you've got to believe the rumors are only going to get louder after what we just saw.
Do we...
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
That's right, Byron, and all the rumors are saying this Raw superstar might be changing brands as the top pick.
It's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by General Manager Nick Aldis.
I know there's a lot. No problem. For any... Everything I'd say. Well, I...
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feel?
I've got all...
Never heard.
Yeah, I guess.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry. I assure you,
So
I
I
wouldn't.
can handle
I'll set
my-
up a.
That attack.
Hey, that.
You got
I do.
that.
Can't.
Hey, you all right?
Not.
Listen,
That's what I.
look, if I...
I agree.
And this competitor is getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
Oh, no. This is who the GM got.
After After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Tagged with a punch.
Torturous knee. Boom. What kick. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Misses the target.
Deep hammerlock applied. Down on the arm. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like possum. I love it.
Easily kicks out of that one.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice. Hitting the ropes to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. Oh!
Moonsault!
Look at this.
High wrist, cross body. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Elbow puts an end to that.
She throws her back in.
Able to make a timely escape.
Running knee lift.
And she anticipated what was coming. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Bang! So accurate.
Ooh, that was a strong kick.
Ooh, double axe handle smash.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. Downward spiral.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT? Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H.
I think
exactly.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top dropkick to make sure that point hits home in the ring. Oh! Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Arm smash after the stomps. Boom, kick.
Oh, ouch! What a kick! Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Man, knee strike. Gets herself out of harm's way.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Oh, and a stomp.
Both wrists captured.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Oh, a moonsault. Oof. Ow. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oh, by a forearm smash.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Downward spiral.
Perched on the shoulders. Pop. That could be curtains for Roxanne.
Makes the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovering and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight, at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. But we need a... As usual...
You're right. And it sounds...
You got...
They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well.
All right, so...
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in
So you're saying
best and...
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh?
The tour...
Good point.
Yeah.
Whenever I was... bold and bred.
Well,
we need to...
I would have leaned toward... You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had...
That's enough.
And unlike you...
See you soon.
Please show up!
Here he is, making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar!
This guy isn't just any random recruit. He and our recent #1 draft pick go way back. I'm guessing he and turncoat Troy Simpkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxon, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality, WWE style.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the match. Let's get this one started. Carlito has arrived.
And somebody's about to get a face full of apple.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds.
For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves.
Stop after stop after stop. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Oh, look out!
Whoa, look out!
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Sky high. That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
And he gets set back into the ring. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Running knee lift. And Carlito might have underestimated his opponent.
Ooh, strong kick. And a stomp to the gut.
A consistent attack being mounted on Carlito.
Carlito's got to get his wits about it.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Counters with an attack on Carlito.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Boom.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh! Oof! Kick finds it. Really just laying it in.
Ow! Bam!
Oof. Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Carlito wasn't ready. It could be over.
It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut.
Talent scout and Warden, Cole. They've kept Troy in their custody, and it looks like Mutiny's going to have to come up with a plan to spring.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both...
Hey,
We need to find...
What about their...
You might...
I could help with that.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their show.
Troy.
Okay.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Samoans are... Ivor.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh.
Just going all out with every blow.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
She's just looking to survive now.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member.
You used to date each other.
Don't hold that against.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both. And besides...
We understand your...
And if that happens...
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.